Mother-in-law was obviously a mute woman, but the woman could hear her thoughts. She not only ignored everything but also did the exact opposite of what her mother-in-law said, because she was a reincarnator. In her previous life, she believed that being able to hear her mother-in-law's thoughts would allow her to care for her better. She had thoughtfully changed her bedding for her mother-in-law, and she had helped her search for a photo album from many years ago. To her shock, the freshly changed bedding concealed a silver needle. The old photo album was also full of evidence of how she had harmed her. Because of these two incidents, the woman was pushed over by onlookers and met a brutal death on the spot. The woman could not understand why her mother-in-law would slander her in this way. When she opened her eyes again, she was reborn on the day her mother-in-law was admitted to the hospital. This time she vowed she would never fall for her mother-in-law's tricks again. Seeing her husband making a call nearby, the woman secretly put the phone charger into her bag. Her husband became frantic because his phone had no battery. Unable to find the charger, he tried to drag the woman back home. At that moment, the mother-in-law blocked their path, and she wrote on a piece of paper that she wanted the bedding changed. Seeing this, the woman was to pin the responsibility of changing the bedding on her husband. She then leisurely started changing the bedding herself. Meanwhile, her husband grew anxious because his phone was dead. He shoved the woman aside and changed the bedding himself. Afterwards, the mother-in-law returned from the examination room and saw the bedding had been changed. She lay down and deliberately let out a painful cry, and pulled out a pre-hidden silver needle. When she tries to smear the woman for hurting her, the woman deliberately questioned her husband about why he had hidden a needle inside the bedding. The husband, hearing this, was baffled by what had occurred. At that moment, the onlookers began to condemn the man as unfilial. The man turned to ask his mother to explain. Unexpectedly,